How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, this is another rant, my royal family. Y'all know I'm on one today. Now, Paris ass. I mean, he's a coon. And Trump can't do no wrong in his eyes. Now, I might as well say this is part 2 from the other rant that I had. Because he gonna get that work from me. I've been waiting to give Paris that work with his Stephen fetching ass. So anyway, my royal family, I have 2 videos to show the royal family. And I'm being real specific. I don't want to hear everybody. But listen to this shit.
Rich Lowry, Paris Dennard, former White House Black Outreach Director for President George W. Bush. April Ryan's going to be joining us in just a moment, White House reporter for National Urban Radio Networks. Paris, let me start with you. How do you defend this?
I'm not here to defend it. I think it's hard to defend something that is unsubstantiated and based off of some...
I gotta jump in right here because that defense isn't going to work tonight, Paris. They're not denying it. And they denied everything else he said. They denied everything in the Michael Wolff book. They denied, when he said Nigerians lived in huts and all Haitians had AIDS. They denied those things. They're not denying this. There were a lot of people in the room. You can't hide behind that.
So thank you for your extended commentary, Aaron. But if you allow me to speak, I would say that just like the Michael Wolff book, you have people who are not coming out and saying that who they are. If this is what you think the president said, come out and say it. These White House staffers who allegedly said that this will resonate with the base, I think that's offensive, and I think that is just like the White House staffers who said things in the Wolff book to say things to derail this presidency, because the underlying assumption is that this president is a racist. The narrative that you're leading with today is that the president is somehow racist, and that the base is then racist, and the base will appreciate things that are racist, and I think that that's 100% false. And I would not have used those words if those words were used. But at the end of the day, the president is focused on getting a good deal for the American people.
Okay, stop there. I'm sorry. I want to just let April get a chance to get in here. April Ryan is with us. April, look, I just want to make it clear, because I'm going to keep making this clear. When he says he doesn't say something, they come out and deny it. They are not denying this. Right. By the way, Paris, I agree with you. I'd like the person to come out by name. I'd like people who are in that room to come out by name. I agree with you. But the bottom line is he said it, and he's not denying he said it. April.
And that's resounding for a president of the United States when he works with other countries to say things like this. Paris, if you say it's not racist, there's a racial tinge to it. And I talked to the NAACP, Hillary Shelton of the NAACP, who said when you look at the word racist and how it comes together, it's racial prejudice and power. And he said that begs the question of, was this a racist statement? Racial prejudice and power makes racism. That's what the NAACP says. So for a president of the United States who deals with other countries, and he's looked at as diplomatic, this was not diplomatic. This was ugly at its base, and it was just flat out wrong. We don't hear those kind of things from that office, the highest office in the land.
And that is the crucial point here, Rich. I also want to say, we talked about...
Okay, I don't want to hear the rest of that part, what they got to say. Just want to hear this ignorant shit. Now listen to this next part of this.
Notice they are black and brown.
So let me ask, Paris, the point to you that I want to play, and we started to play it there, we'll play it again now, what the president has said before, right? His track record on blacks, on Muslims, on Mexicans.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
Paris, it is a pattern.
Well, I don't know what you heard that was negative or derogatory towards the black community in any of the clips that you just aired, but I will go back to one of the clips that you aired when the president talked about Haitian Americans specifically, and he ended it by saying that are here in this country legally. He was talking about Haitian Americans, and that's who he was referring to, and I think that's who the champion he wants to be for. Back to the point I was trying to make with April. First, let me say, April, I apologize for telling you or asking you to be quiet. It's just frustrating when you don't get a chance to speak on a program, and you often get a lot of chance to speak. But my point that I was trying to make is nobody knows exactly what countries that the senators were talking about when they were referring to African countries, because they did specifically name some countries specifically, but we don't know which ones they are. It is a fact. April is right. There are many African countries who do send over the best and the brightest, who are very intelligent, who get into all of the Ivy League schools, and who get into very good HBCUs. But we do not know what African countries they were referring to, because there are some, unfortunately, that are not at the standard as others. And I think that's important. The last point I'm going to make is this.
That's the end of that shit, my royal family. Excuse me for that. That's all I could get to gather up. But y'all pretty much got the gist of this coon's bullshit. We've been hearing him all year lapdog for Trump. I mean, he can't do no wrong. Trump could shit right down his throat and he would explain it away. He a racist. That is it, and that is all. He ain't up in them damn meetings. It's shameful how some of your own will sit up and defend total bullshit. Oh yeah, I'm on one. I don't like nobody to insult me or my family. When are these damn coons gonna get real? I think never. Even when they get a nigga moment. No, never. Because as long as they rubbing shoulders with they white daddy, that's all that matter to them. As long as they getting a pat on the head from they white daddy, that's all that matters to them. You fucking insane, Paris. You look like a damn fool that the shit that you say to come up out of your mouth. You and the rest of the coons, take heave, all of them. As we watch them get they nigga moments, oh, he gonna have one. And when he have one, ain't nobody gonna come and defend him. You should have seen how them white folks' face was looking every time he talked. Even April Ryan, she took everything she could not to laugh. Somebody really need to give you that work. Now, we know that Paris is gay. Trump don't give a damn about no gay people. He don't give a damn about nobody. He don't even care the air that he breathes. This fool will tell you it's a hoax. Global warming is a hoax. You insane. So if you think he looking out for your rights, Paris, keep spewing that motherfucking rhetoric. And when you get your nigga moment, we'll see who gonna be there for your black ass. Oh yeah, I said that, for your black ass. He don't care about nobody. Grab a woman by the punani, say all type of derogatory things. He racist to the motherfucking core, and we gonna keep it core today on the True Royal Family. And it's about time that somebody give Paris deranged ass that work. Sick of you, silly motherfucker. Let me get up off of here. So my royal family, let me just get up off of here because I'm on one today. I'm on one. I'm really on one. Y'all know it. Because I don't like nobody to do this type of stuff. I'm tired of hearing it day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. So as always, my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful words. because I have purged today. And I've been watching this silly ass coon with your rhetoric. Because at the end of the day, for you, it's about your personal, individual situation. You full of shit. You will feel just like the rest of them. So, my royal family, I think I'm done ranting and raving for the night, I think. There ain't no guarantee, no telling what else I'll run up on. It's silly. So, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe, damn fool, sick of your ass.